Tommy, when you get the results, the extra bases from both sides of the plate, what does that just say as to kind of where things are at for you offensively right now?
Yeah, it felt really good. I feel like this is kind of one of the rare times where both swings feel good, both from the right and left. It's really tough to maintain both swings over the course of a season, so I'm just happy that I feel that way right now.
You're consistently getting on base, and we came across a stat that you've been on base 17 times, but you hadn't been brought home just yet. For you to score a run, just when you think about things like that, what is that just like for you with this offense? And you guys have these really big innings where everyone's getting involved.
So that was my first run score today?
Yeah, that you scored, yes.
Oh, really?
Yes,
oh, I had no
but you've
idea.
been on base, but no one has brought you.
Well, that's crazy, yeah. No, I mean, it was a great offensive game we had today, that sixth inning. We just did a lot of damage. We were kind of taking good at-bats throughout the game, and then just exploded in that inning. And, it's just a good indication of how good our offense is, and, we can just come through and explode at any time.
How do you explain the consistency both from both sides, but then also since you come back?
I feel like it's all about just like the preparation and routine and having a good game plan. I feel like I've kind of had the same pregame routine for 3-4 weeks going back to the second week of rehab, and I feel like whenever I'm the most consistent and just taking good at bats throughout the lineup is when I'm the most consistent with my prep and game plan and moving on from at bat to at bat. So I feel like I've just been doing a good job of focusing on each individual at bat and trusting the prep that I do before the game.
Is there anything different in that routine than you had done before?
Yeah, I mean a couple of new drills. Nothing crazy. A lot of it is just making sure my lower body's in a good spot, and I'm starting my hands in a good spot and not doing too much with my load.
Is that stuff you weren't able to do in the past with the ankle, just that you had to manage over the course of the season?
Yeah, I mean it's nothing crazy. I'm not taking a million swings right now. I feel like I've just got a good routine down, and part of it is kind of just breaking habits that I think I built last year with just getting into some bad movements with the lower body, probably just compensating for the ankle, and then hips get out of whack and that kind of stuff. So I'm hopeful that I'll just be able to keep this up the rest of the year and just be consistent with it. And that's kind of what it's all about, is just having a steady swing that you can trust and a swing that you can always fall back on.
Tommy, with the ankle back to 100%, how easier is it for you to play like yourself and not have any of those limitations kind of in the back of your mind?
Yeah, it feels great. It's been a couple of years that since I've really felt this good. Actually, besides that month that I had beginning of last year, it's a lot of freedom in it, just knowing that I can just go out and play baseball and not worry about getting hurt again.
Last year, in the moment, did you kind of realize you were falling into some of those bad habits, compensating, or was it more digging into it in the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when I wasn't swinging well last year, I could look at my swing and just be like, okay, that doesn't look like how I want it to look. And it was a little bit hard to figure out in the middle of the season as I'm trying to take at bats, but over the off season, we kind of looked at a few things and kind of tried to get back to where I was beginning of last year. We just kind of compared swings at the end of the season to April, and we kind of used that early season swing as a template. And I feel like I've gotten really close and pretty much the exact
right pitches or pitches like you want to swing at. If you're swinging at those and you get out, you at least got out on your own terms. And then it's just trying to put good barrel to the ball at that point. If you're swinging at good pitches and then you make good contact, you can make things happen. So just kind of the combination of those things, and then just keeping it moving down the line. If you keep doing that and just having continuous good at-bats like that, you can put a lot more pressure on the other team, and you'll just naturally end up scoring more runs.
Obviously the home run helps, but do you feel like the quality of your at-bats over the course of the last couple of games have been better?
They've been okay. Like I said, earlier in the counts, if I had put better swings on the ball, that bat probably would have been over at that point rather than going deeper into the count. But just kind of how it goes sometimes. You just got to keep going and keep grinding through the at-bat and try and make something happen.
Did the opposite field singles tell you anything, or were you just able to make something happen there?
Yeah, the first one was kind of curveball, relatively middle. Just kind of got outside and ended up getting jammed and just kind of went over there. The other one, fastball kind of cut middle in and was just able to stay inside it and push it over there. So part of it kind of just happens like that. The other part is trying to stay on the ball and try and go the other way to try and stay inside and through it. So kind of a combination of those.
Colin, I'm pretty sure you've never been this deep into a season without having fully gotten going offensively yet. How tough has that been for you, especially for that to happen in your first year?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you just got to try and stay positive as much as you can. Because, I mean, you know, we played a game tonight. It was great. We're going to enjoy the win, but you got another game tomorrow, and you got to move on to that. So, I mean, anything that happened yesterday, you just got to move on, do your best at that, and just move on to the next game and try and improve and try and help our team win.
Have you been pretty good at staying positive without focusing on what the numbers might say or anything?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it sucks sometimes, but you can only do so much. And I mean, I'm trying my best out there I just want to help our team win and everything. I don't really necessarily care about my personal stats as long as we're winning games and I'm able to contribute to that. That's all I can really try and do.
You say that your back is feeling better, but are the results today just a good sign that the back's had sermons in the past and you're in a good spot right now?
Yeah, that's good. It was fine. It was really, for the most part, like a day or two. That last day I kind of felt it, and then the off day it definitely helped. So,
Kyle, what is it like when you're a part of an inning, whether it's the 6th or the 8th, just to get this offense going? You guys have just explosive innings and explosive at-bats.
Yeah, it was great. Yama gave us a great start there, and then the guys just kept continuing to have good at-bats throughout the game. So we were just kind of waiting for a point in the game to kind of break things loose and get some runs up on the board. We had a big inning there. So it worked out really well for us.
For you to have a 3-hit game, when you think about just the results you're seeing right now, what do you think has led to those?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't love my swing tonight. I just, like the homer, I just kind of caught the ball at the right point of contact. Then it worked out. And the other ones just got inside the ball a little bit and got him over to the left, over the infielder. So it just kind of works out sometimes.
With that home run, though, it was a 9-pitch at-bat. I mean, what were you kind of reading there? What were you trying to do? Because ultimately you did get the pitch that you wanted.
I was just trying to get the run in. I mean, he was around the zone for the most part, making some decent pitches. I wasn't putting that great of swings on there, but was just able to catch the ball at the right point of contact there on the last one. Worked out well.
Okay, before I let you go, Miguel Rojas, 5 pitches to close this one out. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, he's our closer, I guess. So.
He's the closer. Sorry, Edwin. Kyle, congratulations on this win tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.